Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Poorboys Little Homestead. First time here, welcome you back anytime. Today I'm going to give a little review and demonstration on the Hobart Handler 140 wire feed welder. I purchased this welder a couple years ago, 2019 I think it was. I always had just one of the little cracker box welders, rod welders. It's much a little pilling around I do, as you can see in this video welding. I wanted to try me one of these wire feed, and I've never had one until I purchased this one, so I can't compare it against others. I can just tell you what I like about it. And so far I love this little fella. It pretty much welds everything that I weld up to a 1/4 inch. Anything over 1/4 inch is rare occasion for me, then I would get the rod stick welder out for that. But this is the Hobart Handler 140, 115 volt wire feed welder, 25 to 140 ounce. You got one knob here that turns you voltage. And like I said, I'm welding on an old trampoline frame in this video, and I got it set on 2, and the wire feed is on 30. And I'm not no professional welder by no means, y'all. But I can weld pretty easy with this thing. But that dial turns your feed up. You got your power switch. That's just a reset button. I ain't never had to use the reset button. I ain't never run it long enough at a time to get it hot. The trigger handle here is made pretty good. I've seen some of them I looked at when I was going to buy this, and the little handle there was too lightweight made. And here's got a good made trigger. I built me a little holder there with a magnet on it. I stick on top, stick it over somewhere like that. Hold your trigger out of the way, instead of laying it on the ground and stepping on your cords. And anyone out there that ain't never purchased one or know anything about them, your wire runs through this tube. And even though that ain't just rubber inside there, you still want to take care of that tube and not step on it, or you'll get it mashed or something, then your wire won't feed through. You got your ground cable, ground clamp. It's got a good heavy duty ground clamp. A lot of the other ones I've seen had just little old lightweight, nothing ground clamps. Your leads, from where they connect to the welder to the tip of the gun, or to the tip of the clamp there, measures approximately 9 foot long. Which I took this little card here. That's one of them little Harbor Freight. Get a coupon, get it for about $15, and then I kind of gave it a little makeover and made me a movable cart with some wheels and sturdied it up a little bit and Down on bottom that's a plasma cutter. But on the inside, I like this one, and you can see I wrote notes on there. But on the inside of the lid there, it has a welding guide for what you're welding, the diameter of wire you need, the gauge wire you need. And this one here also, y'all see I get $4.99.99, $8.22 a 19, and I bought it from Tractor Supply. But in the inside here, there's your wire wheel. It takes the small rolls of wire. But I went on and purchased me the big roll. I don't know how many pounds that big roll is. The small rolls are 1 pound. If I recall right, that's a 5 pound roll of wire. But it's easy to set up. Put your roll of wire on. They're right there, my guys. They sell a little deal. You can run your wire through and it helps clean your wire before it goes into your feeder, which it has one made on it right there, but I put an extra one. All that is a piece of foam. But you tighten your tension up and you feed your wire through into your gun and pull your trigger, and then it'll feed it right on through. But you close that down and you have to adjust your tension on it to where it's not too tight, but if it ain't got enough tension, the little wheel here won't grab it and pull your wire through. Like I said, I'm not no expert welder, so if you want some in-depth on it, you can go to their website and there's other videos on it. But I just wanted to give a little review today when I had it out welding. I love it. Since I've had it, I ain't got the cracker box back out. It's so handy being 115 volt. And as long as I'm welding, keeping it on something thin where I'm welding down here on 2, I'll run it off a extension cord like I'm doing today, and I ain't had no problems. But now when I weld something that's thicker metal and have to turn the volts up on it, I plug it straight into my outlet. Because the further you run electricity through a cord, the weaker it is. Like I said, here's back here. I forgot to mention, this one here you can hook up, comes with your gauges. I've never used them, but let me get them out and show you. It comes with your gauges. That way you can use argon or any kind of gas for welding with gas. Like I said, I ain't never used that yet, but I plan on it one day when I get time, just doing it just to try it. Problem is, here where I live, it's inconvenient to get an argon. The cord, 6-foot cord on it. But y'all can see me welding in the video. It's very easy to weld with if you never welded one. And this one here, when you welding, it won't make an arc until you actually pull the trigger. Once you pull the trigger, it'll make your arc and start feeding your wire. When I was looking purchases these, I had it down between the Hobart 140 from Tractor Supply and the Lincoln made one that Home Depot sold. That was my 2 local places to get one convenient. So I had it down between them 2, and I don't think nothing's wrong with the Lincoln. But I read some reviews and it seemed like everybody, this Hobart, everybody was very pleased with it. Especially how good you can weld going up to 140 volts. There she is. So anyway, guys, I hope this little video helps someone. Maybe you're in the market just looking at reviews. I know every time I buy something, I start looking at all the reviews, and I like looking at different videos to see what people's welding on. And some people will tell you a little more in-depth information than others will. Like I said, if you want to weld aluminum or see how the argon's set up, there's videos out there. If I ever use it and get it set up, I'll make a video myself. But my little cart there, it ain't no sense of spending high dollar for them carts. You can build your own from scratch, but that little cheap cart from Harbor Freight is a good start. And you can see I added some little bracing rods and handles and wheels. Actually, I cut that off and totally remodified it because I wanted to where my little plasma cutter would fit on the bottom. Plus, I got it built to where I can set my little argon bottle in the back here and wrap my chain around it. Very easy to move around. But like I was saying, I hope you guys like this video and I hope it helps someone out. Thanks for watching and God bless. Have a great day.